if I gave them a magic wand and tapped it and gone, what would be happening there? And a beautiful example of this happened a few months ago when I was supporting one of our partners in a VIP event. And I had been consulting with a client for them was a really tricky client. She would often take up a lot of time and not necessarily book in treatments or even purchase product, and then she'd go and purchase online, which is, definitely a valid concern that a lot of clients have in our market at the moment. And I, she came to me and said that, just to keep it anonymous, that she was allergic to a particular animal. So she'd bought these beautiful animals that she absolutely loved, and she'd broken out in like a dermatitis, almost psoriatic type of rash all over her face and her body. And so the doctor that she saw told her that it's to do with these animals that she'd purchased. They were pets and she had to get rid of them, which was huge for her. And she was in her mid 30s and absolutely huge. And so I said to her, okay, let's bring that back. So when I asked her about her skin, she told me about all of these reactions, and then she revealed about this allergy and response to these pets that she had, and how absolutely devastating it was that she had to get rid of them. And then I said, okay, so bring me back before you got those pets. When did the allergy start to happen? When did you notice it? So we started going back, and with curious questions. I was so curious to see what was going on. She ended up revealing that she'd had this excruciatingly traumatic event as a child. I won't go into what the details were, but she shared that traumatic event, and I said to her, "You're not allergic to your pets." I said, "Your system is in fight, flight, or freeze, and it's been like that for 25 years." And she sort of started tearing up and she said, "Nobody's ever said that to me." And so then we discussed what happens in the body, what happens to the mind, how the skin is involved in that. And we started to peel back the onion about all of the symptoms. She also revealed she had PCOS, and she'd had struggled with endo, and she'd struggled with infertility, and it was like you peeled back the onion, and gosh, the onion had a lot of layers to it. But in the end, she walked out with bookings, and she also purchased the whole routine that I had recommended for her. And now the owner of the business said to me, "Gosh, she's such a tough nut to crack, and you cracked her." Now, I didn't crack her. I was just curious